It's the 75th anniversary of the attack of Pearl Harbor. We're in Harrison County at the Courthouse Plaza here in Clarksburg, and we are exploring West Virginia. December 7th, 1941, a day FDR says will live in infamy. 75 years ago today, Japan attacked the United States in Hawaii at Pearl Harbor. 8 battleships were sank that day, one of those battleships being the USS West Virginia. The significance of the USS West Virginia is it was the last commissioned battleship before the war even started back in 1923, and at that time it was the most advanced ship of its time. The thing was 2 football fields long, 3/4 of a football field wide. It had 1,400 crew members on board. It was a big boat, especially for 1923. On that morning, however, it was the very first ship that was hit. It had more damage than any other ship, the first ship to go down, more torpedoes, more bombs. It was hell on earth. The crazy thing about this, and this is why we're here in Clarksburg today, is not only was the USS West Virginia the first ship sank at Pearl Harbor, it was there on the very first day of the war, but it was also there on the last day of the war, the only active ship in the United States Navy that was there at the beginning and at the end. And this right here, this flag staff, it's the bow staff actually, the jack staff, was off of that sunken ship. It's one of the only parts that you can come see, and it's right here in Clarksburg. Now, 6 months after the battleship was sank, they were able to raise it, they were able to actually float it up to Washington State, and they redid the entire boat, rebuilt it from the bottom to the top. The USS West Virginia went on in campaigns of the Philippines, Iwo Jima, Okinawa. It was very active, eventually being decommissioned in 1947 and being scrapped in 1959. Another little cool part, up in Morgantown, you'll see the actual mast from that particular boat. Once again, this mast, the bow staff, this is actually from the sunken ship of Pearl Harbor, the USS West Virginia. So the next time you're in Clarksburg, come down to the courthouse. Check out a piece of history right in front of our eyes, and we didn't know it. 106 people died on that boat that particular day. 2,000 military personnel, 1,000 civilians on December 7th. And this is part of history, and it's right here. We're exploring West Virginia.